Okay, I think the bright object here, let me see, in the lower left is ISS. I unfortunately didn't properly set up my time here. Let's just boost the ISO a bit. So I think that's the ISS in the left, and just past. Maybe not. That might. It's hard to tell, but yeah. See, we have Orion up here, and I believe the ISS was supposed to pass. Okay, we got an aircraft coming through. I don't know if it's going to be in the video or not. It might be a little too high. Yeah, a little too high. So there's. Oh no, yeah, that's just got the bit of the aircraft there. So we're looking at Orion. The ISS was supposed to pass through the lower. Oh, wait a minute. It might be. Okay. So we're just going by the skin of our teeth here because I was actually photographing in completely other direction, shooting some video, but yeah, I think time-wise, we've probably overshot it a little bit. Let's just. Yeah, 5:57. So yeah, I think that bright object was the ISS. I had hoped to get it passing in front of Orion, but I left things a little bit too late because I was getting some very, very nice photos of Venus and Mars and the Moon and Notre-Dame de Bonsecours Chapel. So much for that. But you know, it just would have been a bright light passing through Orion. Nothing too spectacular. But it's nice to be able to actually get this on video. I think the ISO is around 6400 f2.8. Shutter speed's a 50th of a second. We're at 50 millimeters. We're gonna go back to getting photos of. Okay, there's the chapel. You know what? I'm just gonna swing this around. And we will see what I was shooting earlier. This is it. So we got the moon there, and we have Mary, we have Venus, we have Mars. So that looks pretty good. I'm actually going to lower the ISO a bit, bring it down. See here, ISO. So that's 6400, 5000. I'm going to open up a bit the lens. Okay, shutter speed, I just went to 40th. Okay, 2.2 shutter, opening. Okay, there, that's f2.5, 40 of a second. ISO 5000. We just saw the searchlight of Plaza Marie passing. Looks like we got a bit of flare there, just to the right of Venus from one of the light sources. But essentially got a pretty good view of the moon, somewhat hidden by the steam smoke rising from the chimney there. I can reposition, but I just swung the camera around on the tripod and repositioned it a little bit without moving the tripod. We have all the elements of what I was photographing earlier, and a pretty good shot. And it'll move further to the right and down, but I'm really quite impressed with the low light video quality that I'm seeing here on the screen anyway. Not sure how it'll translate to the actual video file, but again, we're in the Old Port of Montreal, and we're looking at Notre-Dame de Bonsecours Chapel in the Old Port of Montreal, also known as the Sailors Church. That's a statue of Mary up there, and then there's a couple of cherubs, and Mary in the Roman Catholic religion is also known as the Queen of Heaven, so it's kind of appropriate. So here we have the moon, a couple of days past the new moon, and Venus. Venus is very obvious, and then a little up to To the left of Venus we have Mars. Looks like there might be 1 or 2 stars showing there. The lens, if I didn't already mention it, it's a 50mm 1.8 Nikkor G lens. The aperture is 2.5, shutter speeds of 40th of a second, and the ISO is 5000. So I think I'm going to go back to shooting some stills. I missed the opportunity of getting the ISS, International Space Station, passing through Orion, because I think this is a much nicer shot, really. As I said, nothing too spectacular about the ISS passing through Orion, but it was interesting. It's certainly very visible on the video. So for future occasions, I won't be shy to use video rather than shooting a still. With a still shot, if you want to show the ISS as anything more than a little dot, you got to do a long exposure and make it in the trail, make it streak across the photo. This is a common type of still photo of the ISS, showing the streak across the sky. But if you can get it on video, actually as a point of light traversing across the frame with various constellations or planets and so on in the background, I think on the whole it might be better to shoot it on video. So as we can see, we got a very, very nice view here of the church, the chapel, Notre-Dame de Bonsecours chapel, the moon, Venus, Mars, some cloud, some smoke. It's a little chilly out here. There goes the searchlight at Place Ville Marie. So yeah, urban astrophotography and urban astro video in Montreal, my little hobby. And I'm going to go back to getting a few still shots. But I'm really happy with this video. I'm going yammering on and on, but what I see on the screen looks very nice, and I'm hoping it'll look just as nice, if not slightly better, in the actual video file, which I'll try to get up on YouTube soon, maybe even later tonight. So again, I'm really good at repeating myself, so I think we're done. There goes the searchlight of Place Ville Marie again. So yeah, this is very much Ville Marie, the original name of Montreal, the city of Mary. Obviously referring to the Virgin Mary in the Christian religion, and we have the Virgin Mary up there, and the Queen of Heaven. So it's just kind of nice to have the Queen of Heaven in a urban astrophotography photo, which shows the moon and Venus and Mars and maybe a couple of stars. That's it for now.